What's the deal, my people? You know it is the Don Tony Teflon, and I'm back at you another video. And from season 4, episode 1, dropped a bomb on us. We found out a lot of things that's going on in this episode, and things they were trying to hold back and foreshadow. And there's a good chance now that the man in yellow may not be human. It's a chance he's an altered human if he has any human DNA in him. Now, he does look human. And I will give everybody that because that's what it seems like when I look at him. But I do believe he's been altered to the point where he doesn't consider himself as a regular human being. And if you want to know more about that, do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up button for your boy. 500 is the like goal. And also subscribe to the channel for more videos. If this is something that you are into, I truly would appreciate it. And if you can hype this video, I would appreciate that too. So let's do this. Now it seems whoever this man in yellow is, maybe it's a good chance he's not human. And if he is human, then he's an altered human. Now I know a lot of people want to say that he's some type of entity or cosmic being. I'm not telling you that that's not the case. But when we see him refer to other human beings, he does so with a smugness about him.
People are such fragile things.
So when we hear him say that line, people are such fragile things, he's saying it like he's above people because he's not fragile like them. It means only one or two things: that he himself is not a human, so he doesn't consider himself that type of people, or he is an altered human where he is better than these people because he is now genetically modified to be better than the average person. So when he sees Julie here, he doesn't go after Julie. He doesn't try to kill Julie. And I think it's because he knows he can't kill Julie. So I think it's a good possibility that people who story walk cannot be killed while they are story walking. And that's why he does not even make the attempt to get rid of her.
We have to stop meeting like this. When did you come from this time?
So when we hear him say, we have to stop meeting like this, this means that they have met many a times. And we look at Julie's face right now, she is shocked. Either she doesn't remember him or she does remember him at this point. And she knows exactly what he's capable of. So when did they meet? Well, we knew that there is a new person cast, and that is of a pilgrim woman. And I believe that he probably will take that form of that pilgrim woman. It's also a chance that he was the boy who said, Julie, don't you remember me?
Julie,
What are you doing?
don't you recognize me?
And if this is the case, that means he takes the form of monsters. Now we know that when Tabitha was out there in the tunnels and she found this garment, the garment looked like, people described it as a wedding dress. I could say it looked like a nightgown. It looked like something of the sort. Now, do we have a nightgown creature? We know that we had a creature that was wearing a wedding dress. If he was that creature in the wedding dress, possibility. Or that was someone else in town, that he was there as a woman inside of the town when it all went down, the big massacre, which we know is his favorite part, when the people rip themselves apart. This line is one of the most important lines that we got in season 1, because not only does he say it to Jim, we hear him say it again at the end of the season. Exactly what the favorite part is.
It's the part I wish could last forever. Would you like to know why? This is when they tear themselves apart.
So if this is truly his favorite part, a part he wishes would last forever, ever, then that means he would want to witness this whole thing firsthand, not from afar. He wants to be in the mix, in the hustle when all of this goes down. And that is what helps us lead us to who this man really is. To show that the man in yellow is the boy in white, we have to lean on a couple of things. First off, Sarah. Sarah gets the message on her arm, and that message says to kill the boy. Now we know that he has the ability to go and make people have seizures. We've seen that in this episode that he has that ability. Did he force this seizure onto Sarah and give her the message to kill the boy? But why would he give it if he is the boy in white? A message to kill himself. Now Sarah does say that there are other people in there and they are trapped too. So the message may not directly have came from him. He may have gave her the seizure, because when you look at it, she didn't get the seizure until after she received that message. So it seems to me that once she got that message from the people trying to truly help, then that's when he gave her the seizure. When dealing with the boy in white, we still have to go with Sarah. She's the one with all the proof. And while she is walking with Boyd in the forest, she says these words specifically.
The little kid running around magical forest doing good, popping up in people's dreams.
I don't think he really was a little boy.
So Sarah says she doesn't think the boy in white was a little boy. Then what was he? He's a grown-ass man. I mean, that's all he could be. He could be a grown-ass man. Now, we know the guy changes to women too. We don't know exactly what he is, but we know his ass is grown. We could say that for fact. When we hear the story of Christopher, the guy who was sleeping with his Victor's mother, right? He seems like a nice guy, putting on puppet shows, doing everything else, until Victor said he went crazy. He went mad, to the point where Victor and his sister Eloise was told to stay away from Christopher. In fact, hide in this root cellar. You'll be safe here until I get back from saving the children. Now, Victor thought the whole time that it was Jasper that was telling him this. And the first time Victor seen him get angry was when?
To save the children, he would have to go through the tree. He wouldn't listen. He got angry.
Christopher didn't believe the story the boy in white was saying. He didn't want to go through no goddamn tree. Christopher is not a stupid man. And there's a reason why he did not want to go through that tree. When we meet Martin chained to the wall after Julie throws down the rope to Boyd, and Boyd goes up there to rescue Martin and get him out, he finds out that Martin is a Marine and he does not want to leave any man left behind, and he's trying to save him. And he talks about his experience going through the tree, and Martin has something interesting to say about it.
Did you go through the tree?
Yeah. The tree.
You go one place, come out another. Sometimes you get stuck. Sometimes you get trapped. Now that's when they get you.
Martin specifically says that it's when you go through the tree, that's when they, the people, that's when the monsters, the people ahead of the monsters get you. That it's all a setup. And this was proven to be true because Christopher refused to go through the tree. But Victor went and told his mother that you had to go through the tree in order to save the children. And what happened when she went to the tree? Well, the smile monster was there waiting for her ass and she got killed. So it was obviously a setup, something that Christopher knew about. Now, you may not believe that it was a setup. You may think I'm making this whole thing up, that the smile monster was just there and it was a coincidence. But that's not the case. That's not what we get told. And we have Randall to thank for this. And he spells it out clearly so that there is no doubt that this had to be a setup.
You always this fidgety? Something's wrong. Those things should be all over the place by now. Really? These things give creature of habit a whole new goddamn meaning. The one in the nurse's uniform, my first stop every night. Every single night. She just stands by the glass and she hums. For about 10 minutes, she just stands, taps on the glasses with a fucking smile. And there's another one, right? They just sit over there by the swing. Okay. Just letting its legs dangle. There's another couple like to sit over there by the pool, just...
You really watch these things closely.
Yeah, well, there's no TV. Plus, you guys get to draw the shades at night. I got... Look, the point is, they got patterns, routines, all of which should be happening right now.
Now remember, the man in yellow said that's his favorite part, when they tear each other apart. And I'm telling you that he would want to witness this. He would want to see this firsthand because it's his favorite part. He wishes it can go on forever, ever. That's his words out of his mouth. So when we look at Victor and he comes out of the cellar after the massacre, who is there? The boy in white. And he has the biggest smile on his face. He's so happy walking around with his dogs through the carcasses, right? Just loves doing it. Loves going through there. He hops on his little spinny spin machine there, the merry-go-round, and he's waving at Victor, just enjoying himself in all of these bodies. Why would that be? It be because...
It's a terrible shame you won't get to see what happens next. Because what happens next is my favorite part.